I'm sure you've heard the news. Everyone's talking about a $200 Social Security boost. It's been making the rounds on TV, in newspapers, and especially online. For many seniors and those approaching retirement, the idea of a $200 monthly increase in Social Security benefits sounds like a dream come true. After all, with the cost of groceries, gas, and healthcare rising every year, who wouldn't want a little extra in their monthly check? The thought of a boost like this can bring hope, excitement, and maybe even a bit of skepticism. But before you start planning how you'll spend that extra money, let's take a closer look at what's really going on. Is it true, or just another internet rumor? That's the big question on everyone's mind. With so much information and misinformation circulating on social media, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement. Maybe you've seen posts on Facebook, heard whispers at the grocery store, or even received emails claiming that a $200 raise is just around the corner. It's natural to wonder if this is finally the year Social Security gets a major boost. Let's clear things up once and for all so you can separate fact from fiction and make informed decisions about your finances. So here's the scoop. There's a lot of chatter online about a big Social Security boost, like $200 more a month. These rumors often start with a single post or article and quickly spread, picking up steam as more people share and comment. It's easy to see why. A $200 increase would make a real difference for millions of Americans living on fixed incomes. But where did this rumor come from? Sometimes it's based on proposals introduced in Congress that haven't actually passed. Other times it's just wishful thinking or a misunderstanding of how Social Security cost of living adjustments work. The truth is, while there have been discussions about increasing benefits, nothing has been officially approved. Sounds nice, right? The idea of an extra $200 every month could mean more groceries, help with medical bills, or even a little more freedom to enjoy life. But, as of now, there's no official $200 raise coming your way. Not this week, and not in any recent news. It's important to remember that Social Security changes don't happen overnight. Even when lawmakers propose new bills or benefit increases, the process can take months, or even years, before anything becomes law. And sometimes, those proposals never make it past the discussion stage. So, while it's tempting to get your hopes up, it's best to wait for official announcements before making any plans. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "Here we go again," remember, Social Security changes do happen, just not overnight. Over the years, there have been adjustments to benefits, cost of living increases, and even major reforms. For example, every year, Social Security benefits are adjusted for inflation through what's called a cost of living adjustment, or COLA. This helps your benefits keep up with rising prices, but it's usually just a small percentage increase, not a flat $200 boost. If you've been receiving Social Security for a while, you know that these changes are usually announced well in advance and come directly from the Social Security Administration. So, while it's good to stay hopeful, it's also important to stay realistic. If Congress ever did approve a big raise, you'd hear it from the Social Security Administration, not your neighbor's cousin's Facebook post. The Social Security Administration is the official source for all updates about your benefits. They send out letters, update their website, and even hold press conferences when there's important news to share. If you ever have questions about your benefits, the best place to look is the official SSA website, or to call their customer service line. Don't rely on rumors, forwarded emails, or social media posts that don't cite real sources. Remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is, at least until you see it in writing from the government. So for the latest updates, check those official government websites, not the rumor mill. The Social Security Administration's website is updated regularly with news, announcements, and answers to frequently asked questions. You can also sign up for email alerts to get the latest information delivered straight to your inbox. If you're ever unsure about something you've heard, take a few minutes to verify it with a trusted source. It's always better to double-check than to be caught off guard by misinformation. And if you have friends or family who are worried about these rumors, share what you've learned and help them stay informed too. And hey, if $200 does show up, you'll be the first to know. The Social Security Administration is committed to keeping beneficiaries informed about any changes to their benefits. If Congress ever passes a law that increases your monthly payment by $200, you'll receive an official letter in the mail, see updates on the SSA website, and probably hear about it on the evening news. Until then, keep an eye on your mailbox and your email for real updates. And remember, staying informed is the best way to protect yourself from scams and false information. Stay sharp, stay smiling, and don't fall for fake news. In today's world, it's more important than ever to be a smart consumer of information. Scammers and rumor mongers are always looking for ways to take advantage of people's hopes and fears. By checking official sources, asking questions, and sharing accurate information with others, you can help build a stronger, more informed community. Remember, Social Security is a vital program that millions of Americans rely on, and any real changes will be communicated clearly and directly. So, keep your head up, stay positive, and know that you're not alone in navigating these confusing times. If you ever have questions or concerns, reach out to the Social Security Administration or a trusted financial advisor. And as always, take care of yourself and your loved ones, because your peace of mind is worth more than any rumor.